Good morning, everybody. Um, I don't know, Saturday morning. I figure I'd make a couple videos before I go out and start, doing some various things. What I got to do. I want to talk about, you know, when you're a person of God, finding a mate, you know, becomes harder. And don't look at this as necessarily a bad thing. Because I know young people, people want to find somebody they want to be, but you got to remember, when you're a person of God, you need someone who's trying to elevate themselves to the standards that you're trying to elevate yourself to. Let's face it. I'm gonna take it from a position of a man. Okay, now you a man and you trying to seek God and you want to live righteous and all. Well, you can't be dating you know, Susie or Diamond down at the go-go bar, okay? That wants to live and her values are going in the exact opposite direction. And I'm not just saying, I'm not judging these people. I'm just using that as an example. Sometimes women, they're desperate and they have to do certain things. I mean, we all getting sometimes we do get in bad situations. We're forced to do things we don't want to do. But I'm just making a point of you can't date a woman that loves and embellishes that lifestyle. No matter how she could be the prettiest girl in the world. Okay? Because, you know, it's that's gonna become like your whatever your favorite food is. Say like me, I love me some beef ribs. Well, that's like use me as an example. That's like somebody handed me beef ribs, okay, and they say, "Well, Darren, there's poison on them beef ribs," and I say, "Well, I don't really care. I'm gonna eat them anyway because they look good and I know they're gonna taste good and all that other stuff." So I eat the beef ribs and they're good, man. I mean, I just ate them and oh man, they tasted great. 4 hours later, I'm sick, vomiting, stomach ache, and things coming out of everywhere. And 24 hours later, I'm dead. Okay. Now, yeah, it tasted good. Up front, it tasted good. And that, a lot of things in life, a lot of bad things in life, a lot of sinful, bad things in life. That's the way it is. Yeah, it tastes good. It feels good or it tastes good going down. But, later on, you be like, oh, God, why did I do that? See? And that's when it comes down to relationships, you need someone that's trying to go in the same direction as you go. Because if they're trying to go in the opposite, you two ain't never going. You can't build anything long term. You can't trust each other. Well, you can't trust her. In in the case of a godly woman that wants a sinful, wicked man, well, you can't trust him because he's gonna be doing God knows what. You know. So now you go out. In this world, you know, I mentioned, you know, masturbation is better than promiscuous sex, and there's a reason for that. People, this world is pretty much backwards. Oh, no, you're supposed to go out and get laid and all this and that. Yeah, but then the next thing you know, okay, you got sexually transmitted diseases all around, right? You go out there, you have a good time for the night, then a few days later, something falling off or some crazy, and then the doctors, well, you got AIDS, and hopefully this drug works, or you got herpes, or God knows what. Okay, and then all of a sudden that good time turned into a nightmare, or you got a baby you didn't want, or or what do they say? Women they walk they call it the walk of shame in the morning. So a woman should carry herself. She could be a beautiful woman, carry herself modestly, and and righteously, and and the same with a man. You ain't gotta, it ain't about being the biggest ignorant ass thug you can be, or everybody I'm hard. Or no, it ain't about that. You carry yourself in a nice way. You can still be able to defend yourself and walk, carry yourself in a nice way. You know, I don't mean, just because you want to be nice, that don't mean you got to put up people's nonsense. But you try to be nice. You try to offer the olive branch. If the olive branch don't work, then you pull your sword out. That's just life. Because as much as I like to be a saint, I realize I ain't often dealing with saints out here. So positive and negative. Some people good, some people bad. Just the way it is. You got to deal with people accordingly. So with that, I'll say God bless and have a good day.